Hawaii Blues fan. We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
And aloha! Welcome to the BlueNote Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and this is the show, the Intermission Report. It's by a fan, for a fan, about the fan, and wow. I tell you what, for each and every one of you that watched the pregame on here, Matt called it perfectly. Matt called that game on the effing nose, on the nose. I got to bring.
I love it.
I got to bring you in. You called that. T. As I'm watching, I'm going, damn, if they aren't doing exactly what Matt said he would do. Right?
That was, yeah.
This is good hockey. This is good hockey. And while Arizona has controlled the first 10 minutes of the game, that's all they've controlled.
Yeah.
And Jordan Bennington stood on his head. You can't fault him for that goal. You cannot. You cannot fault him for that goal at all. But, wow, Arizona can come at it. And I'm giving you your props, buddy, right?
Oh, I love it. I'll take it.
Right? But at the same time, you got to give me some props. Because what did I say? Right? I said that, that speed that we're gonna have to keep forcing it, right? That we're gonna have to keep forcing it, and that Bennington's gonna be able to hold it. And that speed is what gave. Who picked Hoffman?
I was thinking that. As soon as I saw that shot, I'm like, yeah, no, you called it perfectly, because Hoffman, it's only his second goal of the year. He hasn't looked great, and the fact that that was a hell of a snipe. Oh, that was the play.
He just missed one. He just missed one at the end of the period.
Yeah,
so, I mean, good offense. Now, I got yelled at because I wasn't talking about comments. So let's get up and talk about some of our comments as we're going on, and we'll get our viewers. First thing we'll say. Roland Swink says, "What's up? Was a better last 5 minutes." Well, depends on which side you're on. If you're a Blues fan, yes, it was. If you're an Arizona fan, no, it wasn't.
We still got that penalty kill, though.
Tad Dieterman saying, yes, it was. Talking about that. And then Rooster says, Arizona came to play, props. And I give it to you. That's the hockey I like to see. I mean, while it was fast, it wasn't extremely off. There was some good defense there. And there were some good, solid checks there. I forget who it was. Somebody nailed one of the Arizona guys in there. I think it was Krug.
I think it was Chalmerson that got nailed in the corner. I think another player talking about where it just crushed. He was crushed.
Yeah. Did he get back up from that?
Yeah, he got back up. A little slow, but he got back up. He was playing later.
Right. And then Barbashev. Barbashev is Barbie, you're not partying today. Not too well. He put that pass right up through center, man. How Keller missed that, I don't know. I mean, that was, and you know what? This is something that it was Shin that crushed him. Arizona plays the Blues hard. We talked about that at the pregame, that's what we expected to happen. And so that's exactly what, and now I'm getting told that it was Shen that crushed him. Almost that. I mean, he hit him hard, but it was legal. It was legal.
Yeah, it was a legal hit. It was a really hard hit. It was just old school hockey. That's
right. This is fun games to watch. These are the type of games when you see them, you're going, yeah. I lost my little thing, so I don't know how well you guys can hear me right now. 1, 2. I don't know how well. 1, 2, 1, 2. My thing. Just when you think I get my audio perfect, I get some bull crap.
I can hear you. It's like your volume is going down.
Yeah, it's with this. I don't know what it is. My mic. I use the Rode Go, and it's like really particular. It won't plug all the way in. You got to pull it out a little bit. So it's something I got to deal with. And then I did have it right here really good. But as soon as I had it here, this guy pops off and then Yeah, no. So hopefully here it'll sound really good. It still sounds okay. No,
I think it sounds
this
good.
is good hockey. This is good hockey, right? This is the stuff that you hope to see. This is the stuff that you want to see. And I'm letting the stats load right now. That was a good period on both ends, It was a tale of two halves. I'll say that. It was absolutely a tale of two halves. Now my computer, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the stats for this.
St. Louis had more than 8 shots, so I don't know why it's only saying 8.
Actually, they evened it up, bud.
Yeah. At the end, it was 10, and they got one more shot on. Yeah, it should be even. My stats are a little outdated. But can we just take a second to talk about that penalty kill? How St. Louis brought it at the end of that period. That was almost a 2-1 game. That was almost a 2-1 game on multiple chances.
It absolutely should have been. It should have been a 2-1 game. And go ahead. Talk about while I'm trying to figure these stats out. Go ahead and talk about that. Talk about the penalty kill of Arizona, because it was a good penalty kill. And not only that, their power play, the one power play they had. Or no, they had 2 penalty kills.
No, power plays for Arizona.
Yeah, 2 penalty kills.
Yeah. Just the two penalty kills for Arizona. That first one, that penalty on Keller, that was a stupid penalty. You can't take those bad penalties. But Arizona, that first power play, I feel like St. Louis wasn't dialed in yet. I feel like they got a couple of chances, but nothing too dangerous. But that second power play, I counted 2 or 3 shots where Kemper was almost beat. You had Hoffman over there, just by the right point, kind of closer to the circle area, and it was just he was on it, and he missed that one. It should have been a 2-1 game. And the fact that Arizona stood up and got it out of there.
Yeah, Hoffman had a couple of really good shots there. For some reason, my screen share doesn't want to screen share, so let's try this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Chrome tab. I got the right tab this time.
There you go.
See if it's going to show up. Well, it's reloading on me consistently, so that's the issue at the moment.
I had to turn my Wi-Fi off on my computer, so I just have the stats frozen in front of me.
There we go. You should be able to see the stats now. There we go. Okay, so here we go. There's the stats. So the score is 1-1. It is 12. So they've given the Blues another shot. So the Blues at one point at the 10-minute mark had taken 1 shot. In the last half, they took 11 shots. That's
dangerous offense. That's a dangerous
offense. Actually, they might be updating something. That's why this might be updating. We'll kind of move over here. So it's 11-12 St. Louis. Power plays 0 for 2, though that should have been. I mean, I give it to Kemper. That's the only reason. Face-offs. This is something that this is a trend that's kind of concerning me with the Blues. Last year, they were one of the best teams in the face-off percentage, and this year they're getting beat almost every single game. Right?
Yeah.
Say again?
Yeah. I feel like Arizona was doing that for a while, too, for the last couple of games. So at least from my perspective, winning 56% of the faceoffs on Arizona's side, that's what I want to see. And because of how dangerous the Blues are, they kind of need to keep doing that. Because
the second
control
period
is huge.
Rooster or Tanner says close game, like she said. Absolutely. Says what happens in the second is the Blues' worst period. Actually, it used to be. It hasn't been so much now. They've played better in the second period, and against Las Vegas is when they came alive. I agree with that. They played a great first 5 minutes of that game. So a little bit of this. Either way, I think the second period is ours. Well, I hope you're right. Well, I think I am. I hope you're right. I know Arizona Sports Guy does it. But this is, Matt, this is the type of games that I enjoy watching. And even if you guys come out and win this one, they're playing hard, right? I mean, maybe it took a little bit. Arizona had 4 days off. They had rest, and they showed it. They showed fresh legs. Okay, you expected that. You should have expected that. Now to see this come out of it, that kind of goes, ooh, okay, maybe this is a little different here. Much better play, much better style from both teams, actually. And, the 2 penalties on both of Arizona I would say were more or less dumb penalties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that second one, that Osterley penalty for, delay a game, you can't be doing that. I understand that they're playing back on their toes a little bit. St. Louis got back on the board, and St. Louis is playing hard and they're pushing, but you can't afford to make stupid mistakes like that. That's going to cost Arizona in the long run. You cannot make those mistakes against St. Louis.
No, and I'm with you, and I see that. That was not. Yeah, but you know what I saw in that game? I saw a lot of not crisp passes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw not of. There was a lot going on that was negative. I did see a lot of negative. There was some bad passing. There was a lot of bad, I guess, puck control. I didn't see what the giveaway takeaways were because they're giveaways are one, takeaways are one. But it seemed like those numbers are way off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Those numbers are way off because it didn't seem like the passing was good at all. It did seem like there was some, and I guess Sarah says this is great. Okay, thanks, Sarah. We appreciate it. We really do. Roland says Tank is skating. Yes, Tereshchenko has been skating on his own. Not with the team yet. So I think February 15th is the date that they had kind of set for him to be reevaluated. So we'll kind of see. Anyone else have closed captions coming on the screen? I don't. Well, I'm showing when I put up, but I don't see any closed captioning. Is my mic? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, your mic is cutting out really bad. Like the volume's really low. Like you got unplugged.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Loud and clear.
1 2. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with my mic all of a sudden. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sounds a little. Well, there we go. A little better there.
Yeah, a little better. Than it's kind of starting to break up. Like it sounds like it's not picking up your voice. Like kind of like the whole going through a tunnel thing.
Yeah, I guess. And that sounds a little better though, right?
Yeah, that sounds better.
There we go. Yeah, not nothing I can do with that. Oh, he says no. No with the team today. I was told he was not skating with the team. I'd have to double check on that, but I kind of thought, he did skate with the team. Okay, Roland said he skated with the team. I'd have to look. I thought I read something that he didn't skate. Okay. So let's, as we're getting ready in the second half, we've got about five more minutes to go. What do you expect? What do you expect in the second half?
Well, kind of a lot of what I saw in that first period. So Arizona came out, they skated hard. They were skating with St. Louis. They're actually out skating them for a while. I think Arizona, because it's going to sound a little pretentious, I apologize, but they allowed St. Louis to get back into it. Again, St. Louis consistent, playing hard, but they kind of let the put off the gas a little bit. So I would expect them to go back out as hard as they did in the first period, because they need to get that energy back out there if they're going to compete with St. Louis. And if they can't, St. Louis is going to skate all around. So I would expect to see a huge effort and a huge push.
No, I agree with you. I do think that they let St. Louis back in that game. I do think that the mistakes that were made allowed that, and Hoffman came down wide open. Kemper had no chance. That was a sniper's goal, right? And Hoffman's a sniper. Yeah. I don't not know what's going on with my mic today.
It just kind of cut out again.
Just fine. And then all of a sudden it doesn't want to play nice with me. So I'm not completely sure. I guess I got to get myself one of these. Well, you know what? You do what you got to.
Yeah.
I know who she is, and she's a troll. So.
I apologize. It's cutting out again. All I heard was control.
Two, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh man.
Everything okay?
Okay, man. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I've got a good mic. It's just sometimes it doesn't like playing with my board.
I get that. Completely understandable.
Yeah. Hey. So, hey, the game's getting ready to start. I don't know if I'm going to do a second intermission. It all depends because I have an appointment at 5 my time and it's 4 now. So we'll kind of see. We'll kind of play that by ear. If this period takes about 35 minutes, we might have time to do at least a partial pregame, but I might not be able to do a postgame. Okay, bud. Hey, Matt, thanks for joining me. Look forward to this game. I hope everything goes better for both of us, and I will hopefully see you on a intermission. Aloha, my friend.
See you in the intermission.
Yeah, I deserve that, don't I?
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's